So in this video I'm just going to do a general tour of the Skype for Business window and look at some of the options that are open to you. And just to start, when I sign in, this is what I see. I see a list of people here under the new tab. These are people who have actually made me contacts at their end in Skype for Business. If I switch here to the Groups tab, there I can see people who are in groups that I've created, contacts that I've found and added to specific groups that I've created. If you want to create a group to add contacts to, then you go over to the right hand side, tap on that symbol, and you'll see an option to create a new group. Over on the left top here is my status. Currently you can see I'm available. I can change my status whenever I want to a variety of options ranging from busy through to do not disturb, be right back, off work, or just appear away. It's quite important that you set the status appropriately so that people don't interrupt you with a quick call, perhaps when you're doing something else or you're in a meeting. So these tabs are new, which shows, as I said earlier on, people who have added me as contacts in Skype for Business at their end, and this tab Groups, where I've created groups and added contacts to those groups. They all kind of live under this People button, which you can see is, or Contacts button, which is highlighted in blue. Just to the right of that, there's another button that's got a symbol, looks like a clock. If you tap on that, that just lists a history of previous calls or instant messaging conversations that you've had with different people. It's just another way for you to actually contact somebody again, because if you see you had I had a message exchange with Federica. If I wanted to exchange with her again, I could just double click and it would open up a window in which I could send her an instant message, or indeed make a Skype audio call if I wish to. The next button, next to the button that shows you a history of your calls and messaging exchanges, this button here, if I tap that, looks like a calendar, and indeed it will list there any scheduled Skype for Business meetings that are in your calendar. We'll look in a separate video at how you schedule a Skype for Business meeting. But if you do schedule one, or if somebody else schedules one and you're past that meeting will appear listed under here in date order. Now let's just go back to the People view, and just under these three buttons here you've got a little search box where you can quickly search for any contact in the university. If I just type in the first three letters of somebody's name, you can see a whole list of people come up. The more letters you type into that box, the more refined this list or this search becomes. So you see the person you want, and then you can double click on their name, or rather their icon or image, and that will open up a window where you can instant message them or make an audio or video call. Okay, let's just go back, let's just get rid of that search, and we're back here to with the People button highlighted, and here are contacts that are in groups that I've created. Just one final thing to show you over here on the right is a little People symbol with a plus. If you tap on that, that opens up several options. You can add a contact to one of your groups, somebody who's in your organisation at the University of Westminster. Below that is the option to add a contact who is not part of the University of Westminster, and then the third option here is to create a new group that will then appear in your list of groups, and to which you can add contacts as you search and find for them. There are a few other options within the Skype for Business window. but those are enough to certainly get you started and cover the basics, and perhaps a little bit more as well. Other things you'll discover as you use Skype for Business for real.